Have you seen the state of this? Morning, today is the day we find out what the challenge is. I'm looking forward to it. But before we find out what it is, I've got to tell you this story. It's ridiculous. So I got an Instagram DM off this guy. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing the whole of this message, but it's a long message, there it is, but this is what it says. Simon, thanks for inspiring me. I'm 32 and have battled with depression for the last 2 years due to a number of factors, but mainly been unhappy in life. Well, I've watched your vids for the last 7 or 8 months and I've been inspired to change my life. So now I'm looking to totally U-turn and do what makes me happy. What a guy. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to tell you. I really wanted to go to this MMA show in Belfast on Saturday. By Saturday, not yesterday, the Saturday before. But none of my friends would go, so I never got round to getting a ticket. But I seen on the organisation's page they had a form to fill out for a media accreditation. Obviously inspired by your exploits, I filled out but didn't feel very optimistic. This evening, this email come through, right? So I don't know if you can see that, it's quite small, but there's a screenshot of the email that he sent me. And it says, "Hi, please note that your media accreditation has been approved." That is crazy. So the show in Belfast was Brave 13. And then he goes on to say, "So looks like I'm all set and it won't cost me anything. And I tell you this, that has made me smile and laugh. This is the first time I felt this good in a long time. So thank you, man, for inspiring me. Good luck with your up and coming challenge and hit me up if you're ever in Northern Ireland." So that's what he said after sending me the screenshot. Honestly, that is sick, mate. Every credit. If you don't ask, you don't get. But after he'd actually been to the event, this is some of the footage he sent me. That is absolutely mad. The guy has met Conor McGregor, he's met John Kavanagh, his coach, and then he stood in the middle of the octagon. It just goes to show, if you try something and put some action in, you just don't know what it's going to end up like. Honestly, it's the story of my life. It just goes to show that anything's achievable. Every credit, mate. But now, it is time to find out what this challenge is. I am slightly nervous, I'm not going to lie. The parcel should have come this morning to my friend Hillary's, who lives just down the road. She was in, I wasn't, so it was easier just to send it there. Right, let's go and get this parcel. Hey, has my package come?
Yeah, it should be in the locked by the mailbox.
Awesome, thank you. Oh my God. Have you seen the state of this? Am I supposed to? Right, I need a knife. Right, a fork will have to do. I don't know what to expect. What do I think it is while I'm opening it? I don't know, I'm thinking I don't know. I hope it's not as hard as the last one. We're in! Oh my God. We've got a guess. That's your first guess. Jason, how am I supposed to fit in that? It's like a small. I think we've got a good idea where it is. We are clearly going to Australia. I don't know where yet though. A car? What's he giving me that for? Oh yes, we've got the flag. Right, we've got a note. Are you ready for this? Simon, it's time for your next challenge. I've decided to add a twist to this challenge, so this is it. A twist, okay? Firstly, let me start off with you're going to Australia. You're going to fly into Brisbane where a rented car will be waiting for you. I'm guessing this is what that is then. You will then drive that car approximately 2,000 miles. 2,000, come on. 2,000 miles. It could be a lot more depending on the route, but you have to go from Brisbane to Sydney to Melbourne and then to Adelaide. Go wherever else you want along the way as long as you hit those cities. 2,000 miles of diesel gas in Australia works out at roughly £250 based on the car I've rented. So I'm going to transfer that to you along with £50 for all the toll roads you're going to hit along the way. So that's £300 I'm going to transfer to you in total. You're going to withdraw that money, then give David all your cards and money, etc. to bring back to the UK with him. And I want him to make sure you've got nothing when he leaves except for what I've transferred to you, basically £300. That's going to cover your car and petrol/gas. How you eat, drink and sleep is completely up to you and you can do what you want. Well, at least I can sneak in, but no money again. Is he having a laugh? Now for the twist. Here we go. The car cannot move an inch without at least one stranger in the car. Is he having a joke? Mate, is he having a joke? You can take different subscribers in the car with you if you want, but they do not count in capital letters for the car to move. Also, a subscriber can help you find a stranger, but the subscriber can't know the stranger either. In capital letters, no stranger, and the car doesn't move, or you failed the challenge. Is he having an absolute laugh? Honestly, a stranger in the car all that way. He's put, I'll be renting the car for 3 weeks. So 3 weeks? So that's how long you've got to get to Adelaide. I'm going to have a look at flights to Brisbane from LA for the week starting the 24th of June. So I'll be in touch with the details when the challenge starts. Speak soon, Jason. That's the challenge. So basically, I have got to go from where did he say? From Brisbane. I've got to go from Brisbane to Sydney to Melbourne and then to Adelaide. Let's have a look at this map. Oh, he's already written on the map. So I start up here. So he's put arrive there. And then I've got to go all the way down that coast to Adelaide. So really, I'm still not better off at all from the America challenge, because I've still got no money for food, drink, or to like get a hotel or sleep or anything. I suppose I could sleep in the car, but still, I've got no money to eat or drink for the whole way, and I've got to find a stranger. So I can't even just, this is going to be a tough one, I'm telling you. Right, just in case it didn't make any sense opening that box and what I was saying, to summarise the challenge, I'm going to be flying to Brisbane from the week commencing the 24th, so not this week, next week. And I'm going to arrive in Brisbane Airport where a rental car is going to be waiting for me. I'm then going to have to drive that rental car from Brisbane to Sydney to Melbourne and then to Adelaide. It's approximately 2,000 miles and I have to have a stranger with me in the car for every inch of the way. Obviously it's going to be multiple strangers. Subscribers can come with me in the car, but the car can't move with only a subscriber. There has to be a stranger in the car. Also, the subscriber can help me find a stranger, but the subscriber can't know the stranger at all. In terms of money, obviously he's going to be covering the petrol, but obviously that's only going to be petrol, and obviously toll roads, because, well, obviously he must have done his research, there must be a fair few toll roads along the way, so that money is just going to be for petrol and toll roads. I'm going to have to sort out my food, my drink, where I'm sleeping, and obviously find a stranger so the car can actually move. So that's going to be so hard. So that's the challenge. I'm definitely going to meet up with people along the way. Obviously there's a lot of people that I see commenting in Australia and stuff like that. So if you're in any of those places or anywhere along the way, definitely drop me a line. There's obviously more things I'm going to think of after recording this video. So my next video, I'll give a bit more details with anything that I can think of that I'm not saying in this video. But one thing I will say from the American America challenge is that I film a day and then it's edited and put out like a day or two later. Like, it depends a day or two depending on the time zone difference and stuff. So the easiest thing to do is get me on Instagram and Twitter, because obviously that's going to be real time, like on my stories and what I'm tweeting and stuff like that. So my Instagram and Twitter is at Simon J. Wills on both Instagram and Twitter. Get me on them too, so at least then you can sort of like keep up real time from where I'm doing, and then the vlogs will come out like the day after. And feedback from the last video, I'm going to carry on doing the Instagram lives, and I'm also going to go back to doing like the old school Q&A that I used to do. So if you've got any questions, just tweet them me, or comment below, or comment on one of my Instagram photos with them, whatever's easiest for you. And then once a week at minimum, I am going to answer all those questions like in depth. And last but not least, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you think anybody else is going to enjoy this challenge, make sure you tell them. But that's the challenge. In less than 14 days, I will be flying to Brisbane to find strangers to go in a car. Honestly, he doesn't make things easy, does he? Right, that's it. I'll see you soon. Mate, I don't think we're going to be able to do this role.
Really?
No, mate. I'm so unfair.